Hello, my name is Joanna. Welcome to my tea channel. Today I'm going to talk about green tea and brew green tea. Green tea is the most popular tea in China. 60% of the tea drunk by Chinese people is green tea. China has a long history of making green tea, and no wonder the top quality and best green tea comes from China. Green tea has the biggest production area comparing to other types of tea. There are so many types. According to its producing techniques, Chinese green tea is categorized into 4 groups: pan-fried, steamed, roasted, and sun-dried. In the pan-fried group, there is longjingtea or dragonwell, and biluochun literally means green snail spring. It refers to the hairy curly buds. In the steamed group, the famous one is Anshi Yulu, Anshi Jade Dew. In the roasted group, there is Taiping Houkui, the long-leaf spear-shaped tea, and Lu'an Guapian, or Lu'an mellow seed. And in the sun-dried group, there is Yunnan green and Sichuan green. In my previous video about pu'er tea, I mentioned the primary crude tea before making into raw pu'er and ripe pu'er, and that tea is in this category, sun-dried green. Among the different types of green tea, the most famous one, you probably have guessed, is dragonwell. In today's video, I'm going to demonstrate how to brew dragonwell green tea. I'm going to show 2 ways of brewing green tea. The first one is using a glass. It's easy, convenient, and also transparent. It's nice to look at the leaves dancing in the water. As usual, the first step is to warm up the teaware. The water temperature for brewing green tea is between 85 degrees to 90 degrees Celsius. I'm going to use the middle brewing method, which means to add water to 1/3 and then add the tea leaves in. Now I'm going to add water first. And the tea water ratio is 1 to 100 if I use a glass to brew it, and then add the tea leaves. After boiling water, you can leave the water in the kettle for 3 or 4 minutes, and then that is the right temperature to brew green tea. This step is to moisturize the tea. You can already smell the fragrance of the tea leaves. It has a chestnut note. And then I'm going to top up the water. After absorbing water, the tea leaves will drop to the bottom and leave it for 2 or 3 minutes. When the water is at the right temperature, you can start to enjoy it. When you're drunk halfway through, you can start to top up with hot water or boiling water, and you can have 2 or 3 infusions. The second way is to use gaiwan to brew it. Step 1 is to warm up your teaware. The water temperature is the same and the tea water ratio is 1 to 50. My gaiwan is about 150 milliliter. I'm going to use 3 grams of tea. Step 2 is to add tea leaves in. You can already smell the chestnut fragrance and fresh. Step 3 is to moisturize the tea with a little bit of water. And now you can see that the tea leaves have already absorbed the water. Add water, not on the tea leaves. Wait for a few seconds. And with the gaiwan, you can make 5 or 6 infusions. And you can see the tea liquor is light green. And now you can enjoy it. It's fresh, refreshing, and has a note of a chestnut. Using a glass to brew green tea and drink green tea is very common in China. And glass is the required teaware in tea art performance. But I actually prefer using gaiwan. I like to separate the tea leaves from the tea liquor. Taste-wise, it's more mellow. Using smaller cups makes the tea liquor cools down much quickly, so I don't have to wait for 2 or 3 minutes before I enjoy it. With the pu'er tea, people pursue the aged ones, but green tea is the opposite. The fresher, the better. Some of the early season first flush green teas can fetch high price. And green tea cannot be kept for too long. The shelf life is usually 1 year or 1.5 years, but it's recommended to finish within the first year of its production. Green tea is not oxidized, is full of antioxidants, and has lots of health benefits. It's a good choice for spring and summer, refreshing to your mind and body. What type of green tea do you like to drink? Feel free to tell me in the comments. See you next time.